Again, welcome. This is Mondays with Dale. It's been 3 weeks since we had one of these. It's the longest time I've been away from Mondays with Dale for over 2 years. As I said, I'm recharged. I'm fired up. I'm rested. I'm educated from my trip to the mastermind, and I can't wait for us all to get started. This next few months are going to be incredible with the things that are happening. So if you don't have, please grab a pen and some paper, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of information today that I think you'll find valuable, and you'll want to jot a few things down. So please grab yourself some paper and a pen. Again, Mondays with Dale. Why do we do this? You know, this first part I do every week because I want the people that are new to this call to understand why we do this and what we're doing. Okay. The reason we do this call is because I want to create a family atmosphere. I want people to feel they have a group of people they can reach out to when they and connect with them when they need to. It's a place for you to come, and you're going to get information. You're going to get the updates on what's going on. Let's face it, network marketing, things move pretty fast. And with My Daily Choice, who I believe has some of the best owners in the world, things change very quickly. We add product lines, we add training materials, we add new leaders that are able to give us more information. We have a constant supply of dates and times that you can go and learn more, or you can bring people to an opportunity presentation. So you don't have to do much work in this business. You just need to know when and where. And you can invite people to opportunity presentations. Once they see the value and decide to join us, you can show them where they can go for training. If you don't know, just always come on this call, and I will basically force feed you everything you need. So again, that's why we do this call. Communication is the key. You're going to always hear me say that, and I truly believe it. Okay. In a fast-paced business like this, we have to have good communication. We need to stay in touch, and you need to be able to reach out when you need to get information. And because of that, I'm going to start off by giving you my personal phone number and my Facebook address. So my personal phone number is the +1-802-343-9075. That's the +1-802-343-9075. You can reach me with that on WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber, regular phone call, whichever way you want to reach me, you can reach me on that phone number. Now, you can also friend me on Facebook, and then you can talk to me on Facebook Messenger by going to, obviously, facebook.com/ in my address, DaleFranklin.378. So that's DaleFranklin.378. And that way you can friend me on Facebook, and then we can talk by Messenger. So I've just given you like 5 different ways you can contact me. Okay. The next thing I want to do is share my screen and take you to one of my, here we go. This is my personal website that Barb DeZetta set up for me some time ago. The reason I want you to go this is not because I'm trying to pull you away from our company in any way. It's just that this is kind of the warehouse we've created to give you as much information as possible. As you can see, when I was at the mastermind, one of the new things they show was this new Cbd Gummies, and you can see about them there. This one here down at the bottom. Again, to get on this website, you just need to go to dalefranklin.net, dalefranklin.net, and you have access to everything I'm about to show you. Now, last week, and we're going to be talking about this very shortly, about one of our new products called Fuel Factor X, which we shortened to FFX. When I explain to you what this does, guys, you're going to be so excited. This is the perfect product for the perfect time, and people are going to make a fortune off of this. People made a fortune 10 years ago or so when the last time we had fuel prices this high, and they're going to now. So again, and before anybody asks, yes, this is a product that used to be called FXT. Okay, it is now controlled by My Daily Choice. We changed the name to Fuel Factor X, or FFX. It is the same product, and it does the same incredible things that it did back then. Okay, when fuel prices were $4 a gallon back, $4 and $5 a gallon back in the 10, 12 years ago, this product saved everybody a lot of money and made a lot of people money. Now, when it got down to $2 a gallon, fuel did, it still has an incredible amount of value as far as what it does for your vehicle, but a lot of people didn't see a huge savings in dollars because the price of fuel is down. Now fuel is skyrocketing, and this is going to be something that's going to make a lot of people a lot of money and save people a lot of money. So if you want to know more about it, I'm going to talk more about it in just a minute, but you can also come on here, click on this replay, and Chris Robinson will give you a complete rundown of how this product works and how we're going to sell it and everything. So just be aware of that. Somebody needs to mute themselves. I'm not sure who. There we go. So again, that's on here. And then if you're new and you want to know a little bit more about me, you can go to Who is Dale. It'll tell you a little bit more about my background, so you can get to know me. But the important thing here is connections. If you remember to go to dalefranklin.net and then go to connections, this is where everything comes together. You're going to be able to come in here and subscribe to my email list. So as we start creating things like newsletters and such, you'll be on our mailing list. You'll be able to connect with me through Telegram. You can either, and if you don't have Telegram, you can go right here. You can click on this, and you can download the Telegram app. Then you can join me on the Dale Franklin Network Telegram channel. You can join us on the Team We MDC Telegram channel, the new Win Network Telegram channel. Now, I want to preface this by saying you're going to hear me in a few minutes talk about some of these are going to be merging into our brand new group. It's called the Fun Network, okay? Freedom Unified Network International. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. We got so much to talk about today, so that's why I want you to write things down. The YouTube, I'm going to come back to that in just a minute. You can friend me on Facebook right here. If you didn't get all the information I told you earlier, you can friend me on Facebook. You can join these Facebook groups. Again, the Win Network, which is Chris Robinson's whole team. Win Testimonials, that has an incredible amount of personal testimonials on our products. Nothing sells like somebody hearing from somebody else how well a product worked. So you feel free to go there and use those testimonials as an incredible sales tool. Then we have Team We, which is the Wealth Enterprise team, which is underneath Chris Bailey. Again, some of these are going to stay and some of them are going to disappear and be replaced with others as we transition over to the Fun Network, the Fun International. So just bear with us. This is all going to happen over the next week or two. Then again, you can connect with us on WhatsApp right there. You can attend Zoom meetings. You can come down here and see these meetings that we post each week to let you know where things are happening, when they're happening, and how to get onto them. Okay, a lot of them have the link, so you can click right on the link and go there. Like there's a link for this call today. If they have passwords, the passwords are in there. But again, you can go here and say, if you're sitting there on a Tuesday and go, I wish I had some place I can go to give my friends to see the opportunity. Well, you find out if you click down through here at 2 p.m. U.S. time, which is 7 p.m. Nigeria, 8 p.m. South Africa, excuse me, and 9 p.m. in Kenya and Tanzania and Uganda. You can click on this, and Chris Bailey will be doing a opportunity presentation. He does that every Tuesday and every Thursday. So again, everything's here. All you have to do is come here and look, and you're going to see exactly what's going on, when it's going on, and who's hosting it. So again, the reason I do all of this is because I don't want there to be anybody who tells me I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to get onto these groups. I don't know how to join. I don't know how to, when I have a prospect, I don't know what to do with them. We've just done everything for you. You just come back here and bam, everything is right here. Okay. Let's go back up here to YouTube. If you click on the YouTube, you're going to see that everything that I've ever done as far as interviews, trainings, everything is here. The Super Saturdays, training on relationship mapping, which is something everybody should be watching. There's opportunity presentations that have been recorded, both in English and also with subtitles in several different languages, Spanish, French, Swahili. So again, there is so much information here. It goes on and on and on and on and on. And if you want to go to playlists, we actually break it down a little better for you. So you got the playlist, you got French subtitles, Ukrainian subtitles, Swahili subtitles, Super Saturdays, Chris Bailey's full presentation in English and in other languages. I mean, everything you could think of, explanations about CoinZoom, all the stuff that you need to build this business. So although we're going to be here for you constantly and be helping you in every way we can, if you need information when you can't get a hold of us, or you want to do additional training, it's all right here. Okay. So that's that. Let me just drop out of this for a second. More people coming on. That's great. Stop share. Okay. So that's all the stuff you can get from dalefranklin.net. And I think it's a substantial amount of information that you can get. Keep in mind that on top of everything I've just showed you, one of my associates, Jody Levanway, also posts in a lot of the groups a list of what's happening, what's coming up the next day. If there's if corporate's having a special meeting or a special presentation, you'll know that. We're gonna basically bury you in information so that you will always know where to go, when to go there, and who's going to be presenting. So that is kind of what I wanted to hit you with there. The next thing, talking about, again, about meetings, I want to be a little more in depth in some of the things that are happening, especially this week. Obviously, you have Mondays with Dale every Monday. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, you have Chris Bailey opportunity presentation. And the reason I want to hit that again is, guys, he's doing this out of the goodness of his heart for us, okay? So make sure you invite people, not only to help yourself, but to help Chris. You know, when you're doing an opportunity presentation and it's the same people you see on the screen every single time, or even worse, maybe not many people show up, it's really hard to get fired up to do a presentation. But when you invite new people, not only does it benefit you, but it gives us a sense of empowerment, a sense, it fires us up, because we know we're talking to brand new people, and we bring the energy even stronger because we know we're talking to brand new people. So help fuel us when we do presentations by bringing new people on a constant basis for opportunity presentations, for trainings, for everything we do. Make sure you fill the screen so that we are excited about what we are doing. Then this week, also on Wednesday, we have the South African team is going to have a training call, same time as this one, but on Wednesday. These will all be posted in the groups, so just check in the groups. You'll see the address and who's speaking. This Friday, April 8th, Josh and Jenna are going to be kicking off our brand new back office 2.0. Okay, this is a completely new rebuild of our business, of the back office, of everything. Okay, and they're going to go over all of that. And what you need to do to be on that is you need to go in any of the groups. It's posted everywhere. Register for it. So then when it's time to get on it, go on. They'll send you an email. Go to the email, click on the link, and it's going to take you to the meeting on Friday. They're going to be talking about all the new things that they have done for our back office. We had a great back office to begin with. I mean, I thought it was second to none. They have totally revamped that. We're lucky enough that Josh Swagel is a genius at this kind of stuff. And we have a brand new rebuild of our back office. You will not believe what this does. You will not believe how easy it's going to be able to contact all your people, to message them directly from your back office, you will be able to look up and see if people are active or what their volume is. You're going to be able to plan and strategize with your team. And for the people who maybe forgot that they have an auto ship this month, you have an ability to see who has paid and who hasn't, and the ability to remind them that they need to become active so they don't miss out on their commissions. So again, this is a fabulous new kind of rebuild, and you want to certainly be on there on Friday to see what all the new things are. Or if you do miss it, you certainly want to see the recording thereafter. But it's incredible. They're also going to be talking about the kickoff of our brand new field treatment, and so we want to talk about that too. So let's see what's next. Again, I want to point out that the times for this with Josh and Jenna, it's 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be 8 p.m. Kenya time on Friday. So make sure if I didn't mention your time zone, just equate it to someplace close to you. And again, they're going to kick off the FFX. Friday is going to be the first day to be able to order this field treatment. Okay, so keep that in mind. Saturday, the following day, there's going to be a Super Saturday with Candace Bird Davis and Tina Joy Carroll and other guests that we're going, rather than us doing it this month ourselves as our team, we were going to do that. But when we found out that they were doing it, we thought it'd be great to bring in some new blood, to hear a different perspective from different people. So we're going to have the Super Saturday. And again, that starts at, let's see, the Super Saturday starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be 6 p.m. Kenya time. And 1 hour before that, for anybody who's interested, you're going to see all that information on Friday. They're going to be going over some of it at the Super Saturday. But if you have questions, myself and a few of the leaders from our new fund network are going to be on for a question and answer period 1 hour before that. So on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will be 5 p.m. Kenya time, we're going to do a question and answer. You guys will be able to type in your questions you have, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of them after hearing what Jenna and Josh have to say on Friday, and we'll answer them all as best we can. And again, we'll have several leaders that can step forward and help with that. And anything we don't know the answer to, at least we'll have the questions available, so then we can find out and get back to you guys in the assorted groups. So again, that's that. What else? Obviously, we do meetings by appointment. So if you have people you want us to talk to, you have a network marketer from another company that wants to have more information, you can certainly schedule with us, any of us leaders, and we'd be certainly glad to do that for you. International convention. While we're fired up about having the mastermind, and we had a great group of people there, and everybody got fired up. There's going to be an international mastermind in Florida in the first part of November. So start building your business, start expanding your business, do whatever you need to do to be able to afford to go to the international convention in Florida in November. You will not regret it if you go. I see Karen on here. Karen she is fired up to the max. She's doing big things all over the place. And it's all because, she was fired up before, but it put her into a new stratosphere when she saw what was the potential at the mastermind. So plan now to be able to go in November. And the last thing I want to remind you of, this is April. 4/20, April 20th is the biggest day of the year for My Daily Choice. It's when we have our biggest sale. It's when we always make we sell the most stuff. Last year we came out with, remember, the Delta 8 and a few other things. I believe we did $8 million in business by noon the first day. It grew so fast and was so popular, they actually extended it for a second day, and it was just millions and millions of dollars that was done. And people made ranks. Incredible rank advancements just on that day alone. So remember, 4/20, April 20th is the biggest sale we have. Get prepared now. Reach out to your customers. Reach out to your affiliates. Have them reach out to their customers. Be prepared. Don't wait until the day before the sale to start promoting this. Start promoting it now. Get people excited. Create an event. Be ready to build. You'll be amazed how much money you can make in just a 24 or 48-hour period if you have all your people set up and ready to go, ready to make the phone calls, ready to do everything they need to do on that day to explode your business. So be planning starting right now, 4/20. You'll never regret the fact that you did it. Okay, so let's get started on that. All right, next thing. How am I doing on time? Well, I'm going along pretty good. The next thing I want to talk about is the fuel additive. Okay, I told you a little bit about it, but I want to tell you a little bit more. Here is a bottle. I was lucky enough to get one of the very first bottles. Phil and I hit our the ranks and things we needed for the mastermind, so we qualified as a VIPs, and because of that, we got some of the product. Now, again, it's called Fuel Factor X. What we call it FFX for short. And let me just tell you some of the things that it does. Again, you can go on to Chris Robinson's link that I showed you on my dalefranklin.net and see the full presentation by him. But let me tell you a few things, and I'm going to read them right off here so I don't forget any of them. Okay. FFX increases fuel economy by 7 to 20%. Okay. Now, I'll tell you a little secret about Africa. When we were selling this in Africa, and I mean this with no disrespect, but your fuel is a lower quality for the most part than what we're used to in the United States. And because of that, we had people getting a lot more than what we get in the United States. In fact, we had one gentleman with 10 commercial trucks that doubled his fuel economy because his trucks were older and he had bad fuel, and he doubled his fuel economy. But I'm not promoting that. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but we saw a lot of people getting 30 to 40% increase in efficiency. But let's just stick to the 7 to 20%. Even at that, at the price of fuel today, you're going to save money and your vehicle is going to run better. Our product prolongs engine life and reduces engine wear. It improves vehicle performance and horsepower. It reduces harmful emissions and pollutants by about 33%. It does that because when we put our product in the fuel, it lowers the burn rate of the fuel and allows it to burn more of the fuel. So if more of the fuel is getting burnt, you're going to have more power because it's all in the same time period. So you have a bigger explosion in your engine. It's going to create power. It's going to send you further down the road. It's going to give you a better fuel economy. It's going to burn more of the fuel, so you're going to have less unburnt fuel coming out your tailpipe as black smoke. Make sense? So if you got less black smoke, less unburnt fuel going into the atmosphere, you're helping the environment. Okay. Now, this is something that if you love your children, your grandchildren, and children yet unborn, this is something we have to take care of. So the fact that we are environmentally friendly is also very, very important. It has a fuel stabilizer. So for a fuel that's stored for any length of time, this helps stabilize your fuel for up to 5 years, whether it's gasoline, whether it's a diesel, bunker, whatever kind of fuel you use, it can help it stay stabilized for up to 5 years. It has a demulsifier, excuse me, so it helps separate water from the fuel. So it'll actually encapsulate water, drop it to the bottom of the tank below where it would be pulled up into your fuel pump, and it's going to help you there, so you won't have to fight water. It's a like I said. I'm losing my place here. You can replace premium fuel with regular fuel with no change in performance, fuel economy, or engine wear. If you have a car that's requiring a higher octane, a high test gas, you can use regular gas and our product, and it'll work just as well. I have had hundreds of my customers do this with Mercedes, BMWs, Chevrolet Corvettes, you name it, and they are able to save. The difference between regular fuel and high octane fuel is usually 50, 60 cents a gallon. So if you got a 20-gallon tank, you're going to save $12 just because you don't have to use the high test fuel anymore. And that doesn't even include the money you're going to save on the fuel economy. So again, this is a great product for any vehicle. It can be used in both gas, diesel. It can be used in kerosene. I know in Africa, a lot of people told me they use a type of kerosene blend for heating, for cooking in their homes, and that can create a smoke which causes respiratory problems. This will help reduce that. Okay. It's highly concentrated. Okay, this bottle, okay, which is, oops, close that out. Sorry. This bottle right here treats 320 US gallons, which would be the same as, I believe that's the same as, well, let's put it this way. 1/4 ounce treats 20 gallons, which is equivalent of about 8 milliliters treats 76 liters. Okay. So this goes a long way. Okay. Let me just read you one testimonial that I had from back a while back. The guy said, my Toyota Tundra with 105,000 miles on it went from 16 miles per gallon to 19.2 miles after several tanks of treated fuel and ran much better. Another one, a customer's Audi went from getting 375 miles out of a tank of gas to 450 miles after a few treatments. And there are literally thousands of similar testimonials about this. Let me also tell you, I'm going to hold you up this here. This is a graph that I want to point out. When you start selling this product, it's different for every vehicle. If you have a vehicle that's really gummed up, really had a lot of dirty fuel in it for a long time, it may take a while for it to work. One of four things is going to happen. You're either going to start right off with great new fuel economy. It's going to skyrocket, and that's going to happen immediately. That's going to happen for some vehicles. Some vehicles, you'll see let me read what they say here. You will see no noticeable change during the first few treatments. Then fuel economy will slowly, steadily increase until it levels off. Another one, fuel economy will decrease in the first tank or two, and then steadily increase over time until it levels off. The reason it will go down for maybe for a couple tanks, if you have really incredibly bad fuel, dirty fuel, a lot of corrosion in your fuel tank, it may have to clean that out before it can start becoming more efficient. So again, that's what can happen. And the fourth thing is the fuel economy will go up immediately, then drop for a tank or two, and then steadily increase over time until it levels off. Again, you may have sludge or something in your tank, and you may start off with a great new mileage, and then it may drop down while it's cleaning that out. So again, that's one of four different ways that the product can happen. Okay, and because of that, you have to be patient and tell your customers to be patient, because it doesn't not necessarily immediately happen, but it will happen. And once it happens, as long as you continue to use the product, you're going to get the better fuel economy going forward. Speaking of patience, I want to tell you guys, we can start ordering this product starting Friday the 8th. They're not going to start shipping it until about 2 weeks after that. Now, many of you are in Africa, so you know that it'll be shipped through our contacts that forward it from the United States to Africa, which sometimes takes up to a month. So I want you to be aware that if you order it on the 8th and it takes 2 weeks for them to ship it, and then it could take up to 30 days for you to get it. Once we get this thing rolling, we're going to be able to rotate inventory and keep everybody happy. But at the beginning, you're going to want to tell your people to be patient. It may be sometime in, let's say mid to late May before you'll get your first orders. So again, prepare for that, because I don't want you to sell something to somebody and for them to wait 6 weeks and think that you're scamming them, or you told them a lie or whatever. Be right up front and tell them this is what's going to happen the first time, because it's a brand new product and we're ordering it, and it's going to be coming. So again, it's important you tell people that. We want to make sure everybody understands that we're always being forthright with what we're telling them. So if there's going to be a problem like that, where it may be a slight pause between the time they order and the time they get it, make sure they're aware of that. Okay. So that's it on the fuel treatment. The last thing I'll say on that, guys, is I own a tire and auto center, and I sell this in my store, and we sell hundreds of bottles a month of this. It's an incredible product. It made people millionaires. Many Africans made much money with this product back when we did it before, and the same thing is going to happen this time. This product is the right time, under the right circumstances, the high prices we have, and again, people they're going to spend $4 to $5 to put the product in their tank, and they're going to save themselves $10 to $20 or more in fuel. So keep that in mind. It's a great product, and it's going to help your vehicles run better, more powerful, and everything about it's going to be, you're going to love it. Okay, next thing. We're changing so much. As I told you, the company's coming out with their My Daily Choice 2.0 back office, and that's going to be presented on Friday. Once that's done, I'm going to spend some time learning it in its entirety, and I'll create a course on that, so that you guys, and I'll obviously record it, so you guys will have a full explanation of how everything works and how you can benefit from it all. You're going to be overwhelmed to begin with, so I'm going to try to break it down so that everybody will remember all the things it does. But it's incredible, guys. The things you're going to be able to do as far as keeping track of your team, keeping track of, it's going to be easier for people to order products off your website. I mean, it's just so much. This is going to be, when you order, it's going to be very much like how you order when you order stuff from Amazon. Very easy, very organized. You can be able to pull up certain, like if you want something to do, has to do with weight loss. It's not just, you're not going to have to go to every single product we have and figure out which ones help you lose weight. It's going to pull up everything from all our different product lines that might help you with weight loss. So again, it's incredible thing that they've created, and it's going to benefit us. It's going to help us in so many ways. Now, on top of that, and I know I'm rambling today, I'm so excited. I'll be back to having interviews starting next week, but there was so much to talk about on this call that I felt that I really had to do this. Fun International. Let me go back and share my screen again. And let's go to Fun International. Okay. You guys need to go. I'll send the link for this, but you need to go to Fun International, which is, FUN stands for Freedom Unified Network and International. This is a combination of several of our teams. You know, we had the WIN Network. We had Sonia Line, who had her team in Canada. We had several groups of people that were all working together, but we were still holding under the WIN name, which wasn't really fair to some of these other teams that also had they had created websites, they had created all this stuff. So we've taken all these teams and we've unified them under one umbrella, okay? And I'll tell you what that's done. It's brought so many incredible people to this group. You know, Sonia is so organized. Much of what you see here has been put together by Sonia. You're going to see that there's Jermaine's group. There's Chris Robinson. You'll see his stamp on it. My team will be in this. Mine and Phil's. It's going to have us all in one place so we can really focus on helping people as best as we can. Now, I'll send this link in some of the groups, but if you just go join the fun.biz and then just go to the 24 and 24, it'll bring you right here. Now, this is a whole system, okay? You're going to take this and you want to join up. Everybody wants to join up on this, and you can't join into this team without going ahead and doing all of this first, because we want to make sure that you're informed and you are serious about this business. So only people that do this are going to be allowed into this group. So as you can see, you can scroll down. There's a welcome video. There's a list for building your 24 and 24. What it means is your first 24 hours, make a list of 24 people and send it in. Now, guys, we're not going to steal your names. We're not. It's kind of just to get you thinking and forcing you to do what you need to do to be successful. And they list here different ways you can think of people that might be people you want to talk to. You know, who do you love spending time with? Who likes making money? Who's entrepreneurial? Who's influential? Who owns a business? You know, just go down through these, and each one of these will probably make you kick into somebody you know. Okay, so this is going to, if you create the list of 24, and here's some more stuff they'll remind you that who loves to be healthy, who takes supplements, who likes to smell great, who loves essential oils, who likes to travel, who has pets, who takes CBD, all these things, who likes keto, who wants to lose weight. So these are all things that jog your memory of people that you can come up with, so you can have a minimum of 24 people that you have on your list to talk to. Then you come down here and you go through these videos. They're Josh's video, Jenna's video. You come down here, there's a few short videos from some of the people that are in this group telling you a little bit about what to expect. And then you just go down here. Let's get to know you. You go in there and you're going to put down a profile. The profile is so that this basically is, when you go in there, you're going to have your information for your upline and all that. And basically what this is going to do, it's going to give the people that are going to be your leaders knowledge to know what you are doing, who you are, where you've come from, everything they need to know to kind of customize the best way to help you succeed, the best way to bring you into the fold. Again, everything you possibly need. So now there is another form that I'm going to send you guys for the uplines. And what this does, this also sends all of this to your downlines, and you'll put your email on there, you'll put your name on there, you'll put your contact information yourself before you send it to them, so they'll know how to get a hold of you in case they don't. So again, we're trying to make this an interface so that the people that are being brought in are going to know what they need to know and who they need to know to get started. And when they come in case you miss them coming in, joining, you're going to know who they are and know everything about them, so that the two of you can interact. And as you've heard me say many times before, if you spend all your time helping your team succeed, you automatically succeed. You do not have to worry about yourself. Worry about your teams. If they succeed, you automatically succeed. I think this is a much better business model than anything else out there, where people are it's cutthroat. Everybody's trying to beat out somebody else for something. If you're helping your team grow, you're going to grow. So let's see. So that's the 24 and 24. Let me see. Another thing I want to bring up here. Here is just a picture of that Super Saturday. Again, it's coming up this Saturday. Candace Bird Davis, Tina Joy Carroll, Dr. Dana McGrady. I don't know this gentleman, but I hear he's really sharp. David, I think it's Skoltity. Here's that link for the fun, join the fun. www.jointhefun.biz/24 and 24. Okay, so you might want to write that down. Reach out to that, get on that, and then you'll be tied in. By doing that and doing everything you have to do on that form when you get it, you're going to be tied in to everything we do with some of the top leaders we have in this company. So please don't miss out. The next thing, here is, again, this is kind of a picture to show you the Fuel Factor X advanced fuel treatment. They're going to start taking orders as of Friday. Remember, it reduces emissions, enhances performance, prolongs engine life, and improves fuel economy. No one who uses this in their vehicles is going to regret it. I guarantee you. And then also remember to register you go on any of the groups and you'll find posts from Josh and Jenna on registering for the meeting on Friday. You want to be on that meeting. If you're working and you can't, then you certainly want to get on watch the video when it comes out and stay up to date on this, because they're gonna hit us with an incredible amount of information, and you certainly want to be there for that. Let's see, what else do we want here? Okay, a couple other things. I want to make sure I don't leave anything out. Last thing, I had one of my leaders in Africa asked me to mention something. Auto ships, which are now going to be called subscriptions under the new system that starts on Friday. And a lot of people that do auto ships so that they stay active, and so they're eligible for commissions. They wait until the last day of the month. And guys, that's the wrong way to do this business. You should be doing your auto ship sometime between the 1st and the 5th of the month. And here's why. Okay. If all the auto ships are done by then, even if you signed up, say you signed up on the 20th of the month and bought your initial kit, and you don't necessarily want to do one the following month that early. If at all possible, please do it. And the reason is, as your leaders are looking at volume, and everybody thinks people looking at volume just for themselves. It's not like that, guys. We're looking at we're looking at all our people, and we always find somebody who missed out on a couple $100 worth of commission because they maybe needed 15 business volume in auto ships. And if you wait until the last day of the month or the last week of the month, we can't keep track of that. It also, as you're growing and as you become more a leader and more successful in this business, and you want to make ranks yourself, you need to know what the volume is going towards the end of the month. And if everybody waits till those last few days, there's no way that anybody can keep track of it and know if they're close to ranks or close to another rank. But if everybody does their auto ships or their subscriptions by the 1st to the 5th of the month, then we can strategize and help a lot of people make more money. Okay. So think of this as, the reason I'm saying this is, again, it will help your upline. There's no doubt about it, because he can keep track of his ranks and see if he can make more money. But at the same time, he can constantly be looking down through all the leaders, all the people he has, and saying, oh, this one's close to a rank. This one's close to a rank. This one's close to a rank. See what we can do to help them. Maybe as a leader, you buy a little bit of product under them to get them over the hump, or maybe you get together with them and run a special one-day sale where you help them and get them enough volume to do it. There's so many ways that we can help people. And once you start helping your team succeed, you think there's not going to be some loyalty there? You think they're not going to do the same for you? When Tina Joy Carroll was trying to reach 250K, she had, on the last few days of the month, she was struggling trying to get more volume, and people started hearing about it, and people started buying product just because they knew Tina had helped them before, and they wanted to pay the love back. She even had people, we couldn't do this, but she even had several dozen people that weren't really on her team that were wondering if they could buy stuff from her leg so that they could help her. They couldn't because they were on a completely separate team, but that shows the love our company has for each other. Whether we're on a team with somebody or not, everybody's trying to help everybody else. This is truly a one family type of business. We are, you hear me say, a rising tide lifts all ships. It's really true. As a team, Robert Hollis, he's not connected with me. Candace Bird Davis, she's not connected with me. There's a lot of them that are building that we are good friends with, and we do whatever we can to help them when we can, as far as training, as far as presentations, and they do the same for us. Okay, so again, it's one family. Oops, somebody's unmuted. There we go. So again, I guess I got fired up. I was so afraid that I was not going to have have time for everything, and I guess I did get through everything I wanted to get through. So we might get done a little early today. But as for the last thing, I'll tell you, I went on vacation, played golf for 9 days. I then I was home for 1 day, and then I went to the mastermind. Was there for about 4 days, got to see everything, got to meet, rub shoulders with a lot of the leaders, got to meet a lot of new people, got to learn about our new products and our new plans. And then from there, I took 2 more days and went and saw some friends. And now I'm home, I'm rested, I'm fired up, and I see the potential we have right now. We had incredible line of products before, but I believe this FFX, this right now with the price of fuel around the world and what's happening every day as far as fuel prices getting higher and higher, I believe this is going to have as much effect on our company and our company's growth as CBD did back a few years ago. Okay. We have a lot of great products that are helping us grow, you know, our weight loss programs, our CBD products, our essential oils, our you know, our Akashics trainings for Forex and cryptocurrencies. We have so many things and they all have a niche. But I'm telling you right now, I believe this is going to be, before we're said and done, especially right now with the price of fuel, this is going to be our #1 seller. And so you're able to go in and talk to people who, there's nothing else out there like this, guys. So you're going to be able to hit up network marketers that are from other companies that are looking for something else. Trust me, a lot of network marketing companies are in trouble. They didn't do as well as we did through the pandemic. They're looking for something else, or maybe they're going to stick with the product, the company they got right now, but they're looking for something to kind of offset what they're not making from that. And every person on the planet uses fuel, whether it is in their vehicle, whether it is in their heating. You know, if you have heat, if you use heating oil to heat your house, this will help it last longer. I put this in my fuel tank. I burn a fuel oil in my furnace. I put this in and my fuel lasts a lot longer. Anything that you can think of that burns fuel, petroleum-based fuel like this, it's going to help. So guys, brand new, just the first orders are going to be this coming Friday. We're going to have, let me get on share here. I don't want to see your faces. Brand new product, brand new back office, brand new team that we're adding with the Fund Network. Everything is set up right now for this company to explode, for our team to explode, and for you to explode. Okay. The only thing holding you back is you. You know, they say wealth and urgency are two words that are synonymous. If you take this new product and the other products we have, and you get out there and you tell every person you know about them, you're going to succeed. Every person is going to either need our fuel additive or they're going to know somebody that does. You're going to have people that are going to start off using this in their own vehicle, and then they're going to, maybe they own a bus company, maybe they own you know, a taxi company, whatever. Maybe they're an Uber driver who can take this product and sell it to the rest of their friends that are also Uber drivers. You know, this is a fantastic product. It's going to just expand our customer base tenfold, I believe. And the other nice thing about this is, where in some countries we can't sell CBD oil yet, we're waiting for approval because it goes into your mouth, it goes into your body. This goes in your car. Okay, it's going to be a lot easier to register. It's going to be a lot easier to sell. And because we have sold the similar product in these countries before, it's just going to be a walkthrough as far as getting it so we can sell it. So I hope you see the vision. I hope you're fired up. If you're not, you better check your pulse because you may be dead. This is an opportunity that no one wants to miss. Okay. I appreciate you for listening to me ramble on for a full hour today. I don't try to do that very often, but I thought there was just so much information that you needed to hear it all. I'll go back to having my interviewers starting next week. So guys, have a great week. Make sure you try to remember you got opportunity presentation with Chris Bailey tomorrow and Thursday. Remember you have the South African training on Wednesday. Remember you got Josh and Jenna doing their kickoff on Friday. Remember we have the Super Saturday and the question and answer periods on Saturday. So this whole week is busy, but we're only taking an hour or so of your time each time. The rest of you can build. So let us take this wave. Let's fire everybody up and let's go out there and let the world know what we got, because I tell you they want it. Okay. So have a great day. And I'll see you again next week or at one of these calls throughout the week. So thanks for coming on. I love all of you. I wish nothing more than for every one of you to succeed. And I'm here for you whenever you need me. So having said all that, Have a great week, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a great week.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
wait.
Thank you.
Unakipiga simu. Unakimbia huko. Roka.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.